Welcome out, everybody. This is Andre Park. We're going to get started here in just a few seconds. Yeah, there you go. Give some hearts. Much love. Appreciate it. You know, the thing I love about Periscope, it's just real. It is just who you are. So I might be a little bit silly today because we're going to talk about get it done. See, I got my get it done hat on, y'all. You know, get it done here. What's up, Shamika? Welcome on. Get her done. It's time to get her done. It's time for you to get your dreams. It's time for you to get your goals. Get it done in your life right now. That's what we're going to break down today. How do you get it done? How do you get more sponsors, more people on your team? How do you sell more product in your business, whether it's network marketing, direct sales, traditional business? You all need customers, and we all need more business associates and business partners to grow and expand your empire. And I'm going to break down to you today how to get it done. Who am I, right? What have I done before? Well, here's just a little bit of my background and my credentials. Before starting my own home-based business, I was a network marketer. See, that's the powerful thing about Periscope. You can just mess up. Before starting my own home-based business, I was a mechanic, okay? I worked at a mechanic shop, but I've been a network marketer for so long, it just seems like that's what I've always been. But I turned wrenches for a living. I fixed cars. I was a guy that changed your oil, fix your tires, fix your brakes. That was me. And I got introduced to network marketing at a young age. I was able to build a massive business, generated over $67 million in revenues, earned over $1 million for myself, helped hundreds of people earn $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 in income monthly, yearly, helps many people retire from their jobs because of building a business with me, created systems that help people to leverage your time and your money, and been doing that now for over a decade. And my passion is to help you to experience better health, time freedom, and financial success. I'm the CEO and the owner of Empowering Entrepreneurs, and our mission is to help millions of people all over the world to be empowered as an entrepreneur, not only have the money, but also have good health to enjoy that, and don't sacrifice your family or your religious beliefs to get the great things out of life that you truly deserve. That's my passion. That's my focus. So we're going to go ahead and dive into how do you sponsor more people into your company? How do you sell more products? You know, when I got started in the business, one of the things I did, which was some of the most vital mistakes, I was getting ready to get ready. I don't know if you're in that position or if you know somebody in that position, but I wanted to go ahead and read through the materials. I wanted to go ahead and double check this, triple check that. And, every time I was supposed to take action, I always had an excuse. Well, this is not a good night to make phone calls. It's a little bit too late this evening. I'll call them tomorrow. But I always had an excuse for not taking action towards getting results. And I always found all the other things to keep me busy. Oh, well, you know what? I'm going to get this really great flyer made up. I'm going to design it, make sure it look real nice, get the picture real nice on there. And I spent days and days getting the flyer right, getting it together, make sure I got the spelling right. And I was real busy, but I wasn't getting nothing done. I did that for a very, very long time and avoided getting her done. I avoided getting her done, doing a lot of the busy work. And that's what I see a lot of people in the industry doing today. Well, Andre, I got to get my blog together. Let me get my pictures right on the blog. Let me get my website real tight. Let me make sure I got my sales funnel together. I got to get the presentation down real packed. Because, Andre, you don't understand. My people that I got to talk to, they all educated. They got degrees and master's degree. So I got to make sure the information is presented to them properly. And I see so many people go through all these excuses not to get it done. So I want to talk about just 2 steps, 2 things that you can do to flat foot get your business done. Sponsor more people in your business in record time and sell more of your product. Because here's the thing. You can spend a lot of time building training websites. You can spend a lot of time building flyers, promotional things. And, I'm doing this for my team, and you look around and you're the only one on your team and you don't have a team yet, but we're doing all the busy work. And I've been there. I've done that before. And I'm telling you that from personal experience. These 2 things that I'm getting ready to share with you will show you how to get it done. Will show you how to sponsor more people in record time and how to sell more of your product. Because at the end of the day, your business grow when you're enrolling new people to build your business with you, and when you're selling your product, period. You know, people kill me all the time. Well, you know, Andre, I don't know if I can sell. Well, in life, you're buying or you're selling. The people that's buying a lot of stuff tend to be on the broker side of life. The people that are in the selling quadrant, they tend to be on the wealthier side of life. So yes, you're going to have to sell your product in your company. You're going to have to sell your opportunity. Get over that. People in this industry messed it up for so long, making it seem like, oh, all you got to do is sign up. You get your 3 people in, they get their 3 people, and man, you can run all the way to the top. No, it is work involved. You're going to have to sell your product. You're going to have to sell your opportunity. You're going to have to recruit and sponsor people. You're going to have to do those actions. The quicker you can get over, oh, it's just real easy. This is all I got to do. No, there is some work involved to get it done. You don't get to the point where you're making $100,000 a year, where you're making millions of dollars just by, oh, I signed up 5 people and, they signed up 5 and then they signed up 5 and hey, we was cruising. We ride it all the way to the top. We rolling. No, there is work. But if you do it right, you can work real hard for about 60 days. And you can ride that momentum for a very, very long time in your life. And here are the 2 things, okay? The first thing that you got to do, first thing to recruit and sponsor a lot of people and selling a lot of your product is you have to take all out massive action. You have to put an action plan in place and execute that action plan. For your company, it might be different from somebody else's company. For your product, it might be different what your action plan is. But put in place a 60-day action plan. In these 60 days, I'm going to talk to X amount of people every single day. Every single day, I'm going to do X amount of presentation. Every single week, I'm going to get X amount of people in front of my sales presentation, in front of my sales funnel, in front of my website. Whatever strategy you're using for your product and your company, you have to put a strategic plan in place for 60 days, and you're going to take all out massive action, and nothing is going to get in your way. No kids tugging at your feet, no emergency pop up, get you all focused for 2 or 3 days. For that consistent 60 days that you have your action plan, nothing stops you from taking action. Nothing. You're going to expose people every single day to your product, every single day to your opportunity, consistently for 60 days. That is taking all out massive action. That's how you get her done. Get her done. Anything, and that doesn't matter. If you got a traditional business, same concept. If you're doing samplings for your traditional business, you're going to sample every day for 60 days consistently. But the thing to sponsoring more people in your business, getting more customers, is taking massive action in a 60-day period. But what most people tend to do is the same amount of action that you can do in 60 days. They spread it out over a 2 to 3 year period, and they never gain any traction. They never gain any momentum. So the first thing, take all out massive action. The second thing that you want to go ahead and do so you can sponsor more people in your business and get more customers and make more sales is do not evaluate your business for that 60 days. Don't evaluate it. What do I mean? After 5 days of making 5 phone calls, you start to look on the computer screen. Oh man, what do I got? How many people I got signed up? And you start to evaluate. You start to look at them. Man, I thought this guy. I thought he was real sharp. I thought he was gonna get in. Man, I talked to this lady. I know she need my product. She been complaining about this, and that problem. And man, my product, it solves all her problems that she got. She said she was gonna buy. She didn't buy this Friday. I don't know what's wrong with these people. Stop it. Don't evaluate your business for that 60 days. Those are the 2 key things for sponsoring more people in your business in record time and selling more of your products in record time. Is taking all out massive action, being consistent every single day for a 60-day period, and do not evaluate your business during those 60 days. Because here's the thing. You might talk to a person on day 1. It might take them 2 weeks before they actually look at your information. Then another 3 weeks before they join you in what you're doing. And then maybe another 2 weeks before they actually do something in what you're doing. But if you sat around and you waited on that person that you talked to on day one, that told you they were going to get involved, and he started to look around and say, well, let me see if they get signed up, let me see what they're going to do, and you're waiting on that, you didn't do anything for the last 45 days because you were waiting on them. They finally took a look at the information 2 weeks later, 4 weeks later, they finally got involved. A week after that, they finally started following the system. So the two things to getting more people enrolled in your business and getting more products sold is taking all out massive action, and do not evaluate your business for 60 days. Now my personal experience with that is around the holiday season a few years back. I remember in the month of December, I was in a position in my life where I was actually living with 4 guys in a 2-bedroom apartment, and it was 4 of us living there. It was about 700 square foot. The apartment really wasn't in the best side of town. It was really kind of like a shady part of town, you know, in one of the neighborhoods that you don't really want to come in at nighttime. You want to leave while the sun is up. It was in one of those neighborhoods, little raggedy 2-bedroom apartment. You know, it had like a real funny smell in the carpet from day one that we moved in there. And in these 2 bedrooms, it was kind of like a dormitory in college. So in 1 bedroom, we had one twin size mattress on one side of the room. We had another twin size mattress on the other side of the room. And that's where I was living out of. The little car that I had, it leaked everything. It leaked oil, it leaked transmission fluid, antifreeze. I remember every time after I would go and do a meeting, I would park my car down the street. So one, you know, my prospect that I'm trying to talk to about making money wouldn't be looking like, that's the raggedy car you drive. You trying to tell them how to build a business, make money. So I parked it way down the street. And then after I did my meeting, when I got back to the car, I had to open up the radiator and pour like a gallon of water into the radiator because it leaked all the water out when I stopped, for me to be able to crank the car back up and make it to my next presentation. And here I am. I decided at this time that I really wanted to quit in December because life was just at an all-time low. It was painful. I wasn't making any money in what I was doing. I was frustrated. I was just disgusted with where I was. And I decided for 60 days, I'm going to take all out massive action. For 60 days, I'm not going to evaluate my business. I'm going to put my head down and I'm going to run, and I'm going to run as hard as I can. And at the end of those 60 days was when I pulled my head up and I had my first $10,000 a month in income in February that following year. So in December, I was ready to quit. I was ready to hang it up. I was ready to give in. I was done. I was tired, y'all. I don't know if you know the feeling where you think you've been working real hard, because I thought I was working real hard because I was working, stopping for like 5 years. So I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. I was burnt out. I was ready to quit. And I decided towards the end of December to give it all I got. 60 days. I was going to lay it all on the line. This is it. I am going for broke in 60 days flat. I got it done. I made my first $10,000 a month in this industry. And from there, it kept climbing higher and higher and higher and higher. And that momentum that I created in 60 days, in record time, I earned over $1 million in income. And I'm sharing that with you because if you're listening right now, I know you're sharp. I know you're ambitious because you took the time to listen to this broadcast. You got what it takes. I believe in you. I know you will be one of the next $1 million earners in our industry. All you have to do is focus for 60 days and take that all-out massive action. Make that commitment to yourself that you deserve the best things out of life. And over the next 60 days, you're going to commit to take all-out massive action. You're going to commit not to evaluate your business over the next 60 days. And by doing that, you'll start to live your dreams. You'll start to see some phenomenal changes in your income. Now, it's more to taking that massive action in that 60 days. I just kind of gave you 2 glimpses of that. I got more steps to it. So what I want you to do is go over to my blog at andrepart.com. And on there, if you scroll down some, you'll see a green tab that you can click on to subscribe to my blog. Go ahead, click on there, subscribe to my blog so you can start to get the rest of the shortcuts on how to make massive income, how to sponsor more people, and how to get more sales and have more customers for your product, your company, and your opportunity. With that being said, I really appreciate your time this evening. Take care. God bless. And I truly look forward to seeing you on the beaches of the world where we're all going to get her done, get her done, get her done. Peace out, guys. Have a phenomenal night.